e4 c5, the Sicilian defense. We continue with knight f3, knight c6 and d4 the open Sicilian, pawn takes, knight f6 and knight c3, this is all theory. Black plays the most common move e5, the special move Sicilian. We go knight b5 and black plays d6, the theoretical move in this position is bishop g5, developing normally however, we can play knight d5 this is not a particularly dubious move, and it threatens this fork on c7, sometimes players will pre-move to a6, if they've played this opening many times, in which case we get a rook, however if they play the correct move and take our knight, we take back threatening this knight, after the knight retreats we go c4, here. One of the most natural looking moves is actually losing for black, pawn a6 the trap starts with queen a4, we are now pinning this pawn and setting up this discovered check, if they simply take our knight which happens to be the best move. We take their rook and are up the exchange, however if they try blocking the check, they're in even more trouble. Let's start with bishop d7, it's made in one knight takes d6 and the king is completely smothered. If black tries instead to block with the queen, we still go knight takes d6, black's only legal move is to slide the king over to d8, now we take on f7 with check after the king moves again we trade the queens and pick up the hanging rook. And that's how you can win against Sicilian defense.